This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the Old Horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. And we'll see the number 14 team in the country, LSU Tigers, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here from the shotgun. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect a tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looking downfield, it's Duggar. Looks to the left, pass caught. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball at the 34.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Looking to throw yet again. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's bringing it back. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great way to set up his offense here.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Quick throw to the left. The pass is intercepted.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Toss it to the back, running left. Crosses the 25. Breaking free at the 35. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. At the 10. all the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Looking for a gap. It's Poe. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Could take it all the way. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, LSU.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. 14, Ohio State, 0. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards into the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. And there's the handoff. Tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. And you think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
The offense now operating in empty. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. He's looking to scramble. And they'll get him down that time.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Good throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Now rolling out to his left. Throws it deep downfield to the left. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's scrambling to make a big play with his arm, just unable to connect with the receiver downfield, but good effort and a good play.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll ride the back again here. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Ohio State. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kurt?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Single back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this 1st quarter run out. That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Duggar. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback looking to scramble. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the 1st down himself.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Now it's second down. Ball handed off. Tackle, but forced down.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever. Going all the way back to like Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense really clicking.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
LSU 21, Ohio State 7.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
That completion makes it second and medium. Getting thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. The Buckeyes are going to keep this drive rolling.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught quickly. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Buckeyes. No chance to catch him there.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Who's going to return it from deep in the end zone? And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Back to pass. It's Duggar. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver makes the grab. That play moves the ball across midfield and be set up with a first down at the 41.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
First down here for this offense. On the toss play, runner moving left. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Here's the second down play. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he goes down behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yardage on that pass play. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the pass is incomplete.
I like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long.
A long-distance bomb. It's good from 57 out.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. Now, that's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
First down, looking to throw the football. Moves left out of the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the run here, lets it go. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's swarmed by the defense. The clock is still running up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Wide open downfield. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Ohio State. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
He makes it into the end zone. A successful two-point try.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 6. Bad field position. Don't know why he brought that out. Play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. To throw, it's Duggar. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A big defensive score.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
The offense still out there. They're going for two here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Oh, that one's picked off. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And they tackle it at the 8. The offense starts back up on this possession. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. Looks like LSU has the 1st down. They move the 6th. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Gets rid of it on the move. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. They bring him down. A chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Chris, I think I can hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping him out of the end zone.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He'll throw it now. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I tell you what, in this 1st half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Secondary backed up off the ball now. A deep shot right down the middle. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the 1st half clock. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the 2nd half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. offense onto the field. They were productive in the first half, but hurt themselves with turnovers. Let's see if they can fix that here as we get the third quarter going.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he throws his third interception of the day. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Man, just a tough way to start this second half for this offense. You know, when you get together at halftime, you make all the adjustments based on what you learned from the first half. And to come out and throw an interception in the second half, they got to adjust again.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, LSU. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown.
And he's sacked, but a penalty flag is down. This will be very costly for the defense. It's against them. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Breaking free at the 35. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. The 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And 109 yards away, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, help him just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Toss play to the running back going left. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. To throw, it's Duggar. Moves out of the pocket. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's fourth down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown
number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the grab on the move. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with a lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you...
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Boy, this guy can do it all. Whether it's the ability to be elusive and bounce to the outside in space, run over top of defenders. That's now 3 touchdowns in this game alone.
And they tack on the extra point. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. Second down play coming up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Touchdown, Buckeyes. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Great field position to start the drive. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Tries the right with a quick throw. What a catch! Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 play.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He could go inside the 40. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
The offense now has great field position to start the drive. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw. So, second down after the incompletion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. And left with no option, this has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. A misfire there, but this has been a thoroughly dominating performance.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. That completion makes it 2nd and short. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Catch made on the left side. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. But when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
56, LSU, 37.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble now. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
That's exactly what the defense needed here to get back into this game, a chance to get the turnover, and instead of getting on top of it, the ball ends up going out of bounds where the offense will retain possession.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Handing off on the draw play. As the first down is still going. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Finding space at the 20. Heads out of bounds after another big gain and a first down. This defense has not been able to stop the quarterback run today.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Buying time now, rolling to his left. Contact as he let the ball go. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. On the run here. Lets it go. And this one is caught. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he doesn't. So now we got a 4th down.
4th down and 2 coming up as we try to keep the drive going. Receiver in motion now. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the route is on. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's running out of time here.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
The pass rush closing in. Looking right, this one caught. And he's brought down there.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
And here comes a deep shot. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the 4th quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1. The offense threatening close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Tigers. Add 6 more points to the total.
This guy is starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. grinding away with their running game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Loss of 2. Brings up.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Using his legs here. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Wide open downfield. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
The Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. It's S the middle, but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. On 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Complete to the running back. Can he get 1st down yardage?
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on 4th down. It's a quick grab. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this 1st down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
Backed up at the 1, he's going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
Okay, 2nd and 10 from their own 1. This is an important play. They want to avoid a 3rd and long at this spot on the field. Looking deep for late-game heroics. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
But trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Outstanding field position to begin this drive. And the wideout goes in motion. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Breaks into the open. Out past the 30. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock. Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, LSU.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Now with no time left in this blowout loss, the PAT, just a formality. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. They tried for the consolation 2-point try, but this game is over. That's the kind of matchup you hope for. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested.